Hi everybody, I'm Roy Firestone. You know, for some reason during the holidays they play My Favorite Things, and Tony Bennett sings it with that holiday flair that only he had. John Coltrane's My Favorite Things runs through my mind as I offer my favorite things, and this of course is just a snapshot. It's kind of a partial sports list, but here goes. Wrigley Field, Fenway Park, Dodger Stadium, the incredible beauty and ambiance of Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The smell of Boog Powell's barbecue, and Boog himself, a sweet, friendly man who greets every customer and poses for every photo from the fans. I love the scene at Ann Arbor with 100,000 close friends on a football fall afternoon. Arthur Ashe's wisdom, dignity, intelligence, and grace. The Rose Bowl on New Year's Day at sunset, with the air turning chilly and the last rays of sun dancing with the San Gabriel Mountains. I used to love the jolt of electricity before a major heavyweight fight. It was really unlike the anticipation I felt before any other sport. The power and the sound of the first turn at Indy as those roaring machines delivered a blow to your chest and knocked you back in your seat. Cameron crazies at Duke, Ferdy Pacheco talking about anything and everything, and he knew it all so well. The love affair between the Packers and their fans, and their renewed love affair with Brett Favre. Dave Johnson calling the Kentucky Derby, and down the stretch they come. Vin Scully and his warmly literate, unique sound, temperament, and poetic balance between the sweet and the solemn. The last out of the Little League World Series. Ozzie Smith's backflip. LeBron James' drive to the basket. Magic Johnson's incandescent smile and positiveness. A Ray Lewis strut. Ben Roethlisberger somehow getting the job done for the Steeler fans, and yes, I give it up to the magnificent Tom Brady. Peyton Manning in a comedy sketch or a commercial, funny and self-effacing and self-aware. Tony Romo offering unbelievable insights as a TV football color man, watching Kobe Bryant deal, Steph Curry shoot, Barry Sanders moves with remembrances of my favorite, Gale Sayers, the most electrifying runner I ever saw, the rebel and the social conscience of Jim Brown, the found and earned popularity of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as an authentic, scholarly social activist and journalist. I loved watching Jim Edmonds go after a fly ball, and Brooks Robinson, the finest person I ever knew in sports, grabbing a double and turning it into a double play. Manny Machado, too. Great figures in sports like the late Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, Wayne Gretzky, Sugar Ray Leonard, not just in their performances, but in how they carried themselves. Every spring training. Jim Palmer analyzing pitching. Roger Federer, who makes his entire sport proud every time he plays with grace and precision at the same time. The class and dignity of Roger Staubach, and the volubility of the never quite quiet Gene Mercury Morris, who talks like he ran with creativity against the grain. And my dad's love for the Giants in baseball, and that sound I used to hear when baseball players' cleats hit the pavement as they walked down the clubhouse runway. I loved the smell of the pine tar in the morning, and I loved Y.A. Tittle, who never looked the part but played like a warrior, and Ali, for so many reasons. The most original and greatest athlete I ever covered and I ever knew. Johnny U, Wilt, Howie Long, Bill Walton's goofy but beautiful soul, Walter Payton's determination, Jerry Rice's artistry, both Joe Montana and Steve Young picking apart a Super Bowl defense. And the organ music, never hip hop, as a batter steps up to the plate. The Orange Bowl in the early 70s and watching the Canes dominate there in the 80s as well as the Dolphins. And Clayton Kershaw, both on the mound and off of it, just class. Hank Aaron, the joy of watching Willie Mays in his prime. Andre Agassi's greatness and his goodness. And George Foreman when he finally got it and was the funny, sweet guy who we never got to see early in his career. You know, I guess I could go on now, but I know I've missed so many things, but I got to see all of that and a lot more, and I still do. So happy holidays, everybody. Cherish your favorite things.